I don't think it was either, to be fair.
Yeah, no.
I don't think that was good.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you don't think so.
No, like I was generally saying, like, growing up, going on social media weren't a thing, like, for guys. For girls, I don't know if you guys feel the same.
I think even for girls sometimes now it's like it's hit and miss with some girls. Yeah, talk to some boys and they're like, yeah, not gonna lie, my girl can't be on TikTok or my girl can't do certain boys that I've spoken to. Yeah, not like spoken to like that. Like I've actually had conversations with. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you agree
With what?
with what she said?
No, he's trying to say that like. Well, forget him. Anyways. Anyways, yeah, but I totally 110% hear the males and like social media on men and TikTok. I hear it.
Would you go for a guy that's on social media?
On social media,
Like, let's say he does a podcast.
yeah, podcast isn't bad as long as like
What if he's
it's
getting dragged
sensible.
all the time?
Sensible.
Yeah, like you know that man. Oh my gosh, maybe you don't want to put his name in there, but you know that man that says the craziest.
Oh,
thing,
yeah, yeah.
and it's just insane.
Yeah,
I could not be with somebody like that. I could no.
You know what you're talking about, right?
No. And he's older.
Yeah.
No.
Like he's always crashing out.
Always.
Okay, yeah.
But like, yeah. So when I say sensible, I mean like calm.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but if he's getting dragged but why are you getting dragged there? That means you're saying things
Not
that
necessarily.
are not sensible.
Not necessarily.
What does that
TikTok
mean?
isn't like somewhere where you can find sensible people. You might be saying something that actually makes sense, and it's a clip, 60 seconds, and there's no context. And
But
people
what are you
just
getting
drag
dragged? As in, like, your comments are drawing you out, or as in, like, it's reaching shade borough every time?
No, I wouldn't say reaching shade.
Nah,
bro.
that's a-
but
that's
I've
far.
got
That one I can't do.
I've got dragged bare times on TikTok.
Really? As in, like, the comments of the videos?
Yeah, comments, but like
Stitches.
stitches sometimes.
Stitch!
Yeah.
Jeez!
Yeah, but like, but like, it's not a thing
I'm
of
trying
like,
to think.
it's not a thing where it's like
Saying crazy things.
I don't think I'm saying crazy things. But
Oh,
like,
of
okay,
course
cool.
you don't.
No, cool. For example, the most recent one, I said I would budget for a 100-bag wedding.
And you got...
Yeah, because people say, oh, yeah, I'm trying to pander towards girls. I'm trying to get gal.
Oh, okay.
But that-
yeah, that's sort of... Nah, man. That's
So
not...
that's the sort
Exactly.
of dragging
That's
I'm
not
talking
really-
about.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything.
I would say, I mean,
people
like,
like
you're
that.
getting hated on weekly.
Yeah, no,
Every
no, no.
episode.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
forbid.
no, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, I think. Yeah, let me. Let me hold
So
my tongue.
what if you were dating someone who was turned off by the same thing that you're turned off by? Let's say you started getting dragged. God forbid, you started getting dragged every week. And he's like, no, I can't do this.
And he stops talking to me because of
Yeah.
it. Kudos.
Swear.
See ya. So what am I supposed to do? Beg him to stay?
Okay, yeah, no, that
No,
makes
it's true.
sense.
You can't.
No, man.
It's true.
Like everybody's got different boundaries. Everybody's got different standards.
Do you think you'll sorry?
Yeah, no, go on.
Do you think you'll post your man on social media?
Post like how like.
Main story.
Like you'll make a TikTok with him?
No, not because I wouldn't want to show the world my man, but because the content I make, like,
You don't need to.
what about it would cater to a man? Like, I
If
don't
you went
understand.
on a private island, you do not make a TikTok?
Of me, yes, I'm at the island. People follow me for me. Like,
Okay.
they don't care about relationship
Nah, they
stuff.
probably do.
Unless I'm like,
But you're doing YouTube now.
yeah. Would I don't understand how you would do that though. Like, hey guys,
No,
this
but
is
like,
my
let's say
bag.
you know
Vlog or
how
something
girls
like that.
will like post and like you just
Yeah.
see a glimpse of the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if he's in
yeah.
the then fairs.
You would do that?
Fairs.
Fair
But I
enough.
wouldn't like purposely show his face to people. Yeah. I actually salute people that do that though. I think they're very good individuals and more people should do it. Not me, but more people
What,
should
post
do
their
that.
people on social
Yeah,
media?
should post their people on social
Faces.
media.
I'm so against it.
Yeah. I think people should do that.
I think
I'm
face is
so
a bit
against
bonkers.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
It's just like you have your life online and you have your life offline, kind of thing.
But what if your life online is showing your life?
Yeah,
It
that
depends,
would-
it depends on your content.
significant
exactly.
others
That's
want
not
to
my
like.
content. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fairs.
Now I've said that I will never have my girl on a podcast.
You'll never have your girl on. Okay.
Never.
No, but as in, okay, no, yeah.
Okay. And you agree?
Yeah, we all said the same thing. Well, no, actually, no.
Okay.
I was gonna-
Why? Because you just don't. You don't want. Sorry, I
No,
cut
as
you
in,
off.
like, were you talking about as in having them, like, just sitting in the back? Or just
Or as
on
an
the actual
as an
pod?
actual
Both.
guest.
Oh, no, when we're talking about...
Wait, both?
Yeah,
She's
no,
not allowed to be here.
See, no, that's what we were talking about. I said I don't mind my girl being there, like, just sitting there.
Yeah, what's
and
wrong
they
with
said,
that?
nah. So then we all agreed that... okay,
You
nah.
said that too.
Yes.
Hey, I'm flabbergasted. Why?
Bro, like more times she'll try to get involved in the conversation anyway. Even if she's so.
No, but what if she's like, I'll be quiet. Like, what if she's...
Nah, I think that's
hard,
worse,
man.
you know. I think that's low-key
Wait,
worse.
what?
Let's see when the episode drops.
Because then
You know
she's
what I'm saying?
making facial expressions
Yeah.
like just putting guys on.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know what it is. You guys won't be yourselves
The-
if you have your girlfriend.
That's probably part of it. No, that's probably part of it.
Certain man.
That's
Not
probably
me.
part of it.
Certain man.
That's what it is.
This guy's saying certain man, but we,
Aye,
all, we all know.
Aye, Brogany. Do you want, what's your score? 4-1
4-1.
to Chelsea. Yeah.
Oh, dead.
For one.
I'm
That's
just
amazing.
composure, man. We don't need to.
I was
say
even-
Fairs.
I was thinking about profiles that we put online, yeah, and I thought about the podcast primarily, then about TikTokers, and I was thinking, of course, we pride ourselves on having a life on the camera and having a private life separate, and probably TikTok is probably the same. And I thought the number of hours they probably watch us for, let's say 250 hours of screen time. Do you not think there's a chance that they probably know us better than we probably know? If you think about it. Because like we probably say, if someone says, oh, do you think your viewers know you? You'd be like, they know what I tell them. But I think there's a chance that they probably know a bit more than we actually know.
As in, even the stuff that you don't put out yourself.
Yeah, even by default, body language, stuff like that.
Or in terms of like what type of person you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They probably have a more accurate reading than you
Okay,
actually
that. Okay, yeah, that I understand. That I get. Because even sometimes when I watch my own videos back, or like a live that I've done, and I'm like, oh, do I do that? Or like, even like your friends observe you
Yeah.
more than you know about what yourself and what you're doing. Like,
true,
oh,
yeah.
you know, you do this when you do that, and so in that aspect, I would agree. I'd say probably, because yeah, sometimes you don't even know how you are,
Yeah.
but the people that are taking in your content, they do. But I mean, at the same time, some people are very, very good at having a social media life and having a like
Yeah.
me behind the screens life. And I feel like it also depends on how big you are. It depends on maybe how often you post as well. I feel like there's a lot of other factors that put into play. But I wouldn't disagree to that.
I feel like I'm that way in terms of how I come across on screen will be like I'm a joker. Let me not use the word joke. I don't like that word, but
You don't take yourself too seriously.
yeah, like I don't take life too serious. I'm very like, yeah, just like
Chill.
bubbly and all that. But
you wouldn't say you're like that.
behind the screen, I'm very like, I don't like talking to people.
No, same.
If I don't know you, I will never talk to you.
Okay, wow. Okay, that's
But
interesting.
and that's the issue I'm actually having. I observed myself today at work. I was like, yo, like any workplace I've ever been at, I don't make friends. Like, I don't speak. I sit by myself at lunch. I don't want to sound like I'm alone on that. But like, I generally don't speak to people at lunch. Like only my last place, I had a few people that I could actually talk to. But like this place, obviously I just joined, so I've only been there like two going on 3 months now. But I don't chat to people. Like,
I hear that.
I think it was only today that I actually spoke to someone at lunch, and that's because she sat at my table.
Damn.
Do you know what I mean? She's like, I don't.
Damn.
That's
You
just
said it's only
me, though.
because you're here. That's why I'm talking to you.
And it's
Fairs.
like, oh my god,
That sounds mad.
No, but that's what you said though.
No, I didn't say like that.
Mad.
But like, that's just me though. I don't, and I really have no issue. But I feel like people look, I'm like, raw. Like, why is he not talking to people? So do you know what I mean? That's the issue I'm having now. So it's like,
No,